Alright, welcome back to the shop. We're making some progress today. We got some things cleared out and starting to get into what used to be the house. The light is horrible. You can see the floor is falling in. All the old jars. Hopefully you can see this better than I can. All the old lanterns. This was just a regular old house. So far I've found 2 key machines and a bunch of isolators. Look at the old sewing machine. Anyway, luckily for me, I have a viewer that wrote the book on isolator, so I'll be happy to look that up later, and I'll bring you along when I find more stuff. So. Alright, Clay's been making some hay in here, so my father's been helping a lot too. We starting to unearth all these goodies. Every time we turn around there's something interesting. This is all Westinghouse fan. The floor is just completely shot out, so there's that sewing machine I talked about earlier. I apologize for the light. Lots of lanterns and vases. I believe that is an electric motor for a dental. Let me see if I can zoom in there. For an old dental Dremel. So he's trying to pull it out of there. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder if that'd make a good buffer. Probably. Lots and lots of neat stuff in here. But I think that's I don't know. Hard hat, old glass jar. You can see that there's a chimney there. Roof is just completely coming through. I've thrown a couple 2x6s in here just to, not that it's going to save us or anything, but it is, you know, pretty hairy in here. Clay has pulled out this scale. I don't know what the odds of it working are. Nope. So that's a really neat. The Computing Scale Co. Dayton, Ohio. That's just so awesome. Greg, you know, I got to talk to you about all these saws. I think, you know, I have to work something out. So that's lots and lots of saws. This is the back porch. You see the old Ford tailgate. The light's going to be really horrible here. I don't want to walk in there because I don't want to. Anyway, that's where the bathroom is at in there for the house. So what you'd see me working, me and my father working on before was this is the back of the shop. Again, it's sort of hard to tell you how everything works here, but alright. Typically when you see me working, the last couple videos I've Been back here. This is where I keep the tractors. House over there. So that's sort of a tour of what's going on here. There's my wheel horse. My buddy gave me this other mower. I think I want to turn that into like a garbage can hauler. The roof back here isn't too bad. It's in pretty decent shape. So we've got, you know, pretty good structure here. So this is all fine, relatively speaking. And going back through, this is the very back of the shop. And this is all dirt floor, so this is just pretty much like a porch that's been built on. There's a lot of bed frames. Again, super dark back here. Just some construction lighting. And lawnmowers, wash machines, cast iron tubs, all the Honda ATC frame. I rode that thing down Flagler Beach when I was like 10 years old. Lots of this stuff back here is, you know, a lot of it's wood. There's a giant steel drum. A lot of old Americana stuff. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Farm implements, but wooden things like the stuff that you put across the back of a couple oxen. There's a bowling alley floor. So that bowling alley floor there, I think the part of it might still be salvageable. And you can see the roof is completely shot out here. And then there's, again, the roof is only like, you know, it's like 2 feet tall there. And then we're outside. And then on the outside it's just nothing but glass. Just windows and ceiling tiles. And so here's the outside of that house. We're looking at the outside of it now. Lots of interesting stuff. I love these old Boy Scout handbooks. Actually, so it's a shame to see this stuff sitting there, but I can't deal with it all right now. So, again, really hard to tell what you're looking at here, but that's you can see the soffit, see the trusses poking out on the bottom. So that's the outside of the house where we're working on the inside over there. And then my grandfather just built the top right over all this stuff, called it a day. But I guess what I didn't point out, or didn't spend a lot of time pointing out, and honestly it's really unknown to me at this point, is that I am not sure what's inside this house. So there's another house right here that's in the back, and you can see the trusses sticking out. I've been in there when I was like 10 years old. I remember a bunch of bowling balls and stuff, but yeah, I have no idea what's in there. Another thing for another time. I'll just keep plugging along. But anyway, I just want to say, you know, I'm super happy to have the channel. It's been very helpful at a bunch of different levels. And I hope that you enjoy what you're seeing here. Sorry, again, I apologize. What you're seeing here is a little shaky. I'm just going handheld. You know, it's been great being able to make these videos, and I think that, you know, it's just a tremendous resource doing what other people are interested in. Man, look at all the saws again. You know, with we'll probably do a special episode on what I find out with those, with the isolators, and then maybe take a look at some of the scales, the fans, the hand tools. I've got, you know, just piles and piles and piles of hand tools that have to be gone through. These drawers, this is something I didn't even know existed before, are full of lead solder, brass pipes, lots of hinges. Well, anyway, somewhere in here was you know, all these hand tools. I'd be interested to see what size these are, if those are standardized, or if they're the anyway. Lots of stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I look forward to sort of delving into the neat things that we've found so far. So I hope you're having a good weekend. Thanks for watching. So we're back at my father's garage, and I just want to go over a couple of things that we pulled out of the shop. Start up here on the fancy workbench. Here's a key machine. I believe it's missing some pieces. I'm not exactly sure. Wireworks, I'm sure he'll know a lot about this machine, so I'll have to do some research because I don't know anything about key machines. It doesn't feel like a good one. What happened when my grandfather got sick is that he sort of abandoned the shop for a while, and you know, he just didn't feel good enough to go in. And I think people got wind of that and knew that he wasn't going to be around, and they came in and cut the cord off of everything. They scrapped whatever they could get a hold of. There was quite a bit of neat stuff in there. Anything brass or copper was taken immediately. And you know, one thing they did is went through and cut the cord off of every machine in the place. Sons of bitches. I just you know, I would, you know, it just makes you wonder, why wouldn't they take a whole machine and actually do something with it? But they wouldn't do that because they don't plan on working. It's just I don't know. I guess it's a good thing that they just cut the cord off it, because I still have the machine. So, beyond that, this old dictaphone, don't know anything about that either. But it's in good shape. New in bag, so. This, I assume, that this looks like some sort of a heat sink shield thing. And then I guess this would be a resistive element to, like, speed control. Maybe for a sewing machine. Have to do some research on that. Pretty neat. A buffalo scale. Alright, so I've got this little buffalo scale. I do not have the weights for that, so that's, you know, not ideal. I have, you know, just one weight on there. This looks like some sort of a butter churn. There's a bucket that goes in there, and then I guess this would have been the mixer. So that's pretty cool. Almost like an old post drill press kind of setup. This old fuel oil can, that's pretty neat. It's still got something in it. No idea what. But looking forward to cleaning that up. And then Scout Crafter's video the other day about you know, railroad spikes, railroad tracks. I found this, you know, it got me thinking about what I have for an anvil. And a portable anvil, and that would work. And then this old andiron. Those are pretty neat. I don't have a fireplace right now, but they do clean up nice. So that's just a quick overview of what I've got. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and have a good weekend.